Another Series 14 cast member has been revealed in the form of Jinkx Monsoon. The news was teased on the official social media channels for Doctor Who by one of these now familiar little pre-teaser announcement things of the two hearts plus another emoji, in this case the thunder and rain emoji, which obviously is meant to mean monsoon. Although the news did end up breaking before that in some other outlets, I kind of saw that announcement first on the official channels, the kind of pre-teaser thing, and then I looked below it on like Twitter and stuff, and already people were reporting that she had joined the cast. So not entirely sure what happened there. I did see something about an embargo being broken, but whether that was like an embargo in the future that has been broken and they've had to like a rushed press release today, or whether the actual press release was planned all along, I'm not quite sure. But yes, essentially what we've got here is Doctor Who's first ever drag queen. I don't think we've ever had a drag queen kind of associated with the show before. Do correct me if I'm wrong on that in the comments or whatever. I mean, I suppose it's possible that it's something that actors who have been involved with Doctor Who kind of got up to behind the scenes, so to speak. But yeah, certainly in terms of, on-screen Doctor Who, television Doctor Who, even spin-off stuff as well. This kind of feels like very untapped potential, very kind of uncharted territory when it comes to the show. And it's not necessarily something I was kind of expecting to see myself or personally, clamouring to see, although obviously in the wider, context, it makes a lot of sense for a lot of reasons, because obviously, well, first of all, Russell T Davies, Doctor Who's current showrunner and past showrunner as well, obviously is a massive advocate of LGBT rights and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that kind of makes total sense from that point of view. And obviously as well, there's always been a massive kind of crossover, between, Doctor Who fans and the LGBT community. And there's stuff, like I think there's like cabaret shows in London these days for Doctor Who, like Doctor Who themed cabaret nights and things like that. So there is kind of that intersection already there. There's that foundation already there for something like this. Of course, as well, in the context of the massive phenomenon in recent years that is RuPaul's Drag Race, on BBC Three or whatever channel it's on these days. That has been a massive show, massively popular, especially with like younger audiences and stuff. So I think it's a very savvy move in that regard. And certainly, yeah, I just kind of say, why not? Why not have this? Absolutely fantastic. Like I say, really uncharted territory for the show, untapped potential, and it's a very sort of exciting move to see, I suppose, what kind of energy a drag queen might bring to Doctor Who. We don't have a lot to go on in terms of the actual detail of the announcement itself. I mean, we've got more information about Jinkx here. She's not someone I was personally aware of myself. But yes, apparently she's won RuPaul's Drag Race twice, I think. And she kind of, comes from America. She's done some stuff on Broadway. And yeah, there's a quote from Russell T Davies, a quote from her herself. Some fantastic pictures of her in these massive kind of colourful outfits and things, which kind of suggests to me, that yeah, we are going to be getting some of that kind of energy, brought to the show with this. I mean, I suppose as well, sort of not wanting to stereotype, you don't want to kind of say that's all we're going to get from this, and I'm sure we're going to get like a fully fleshed out character as well, and possibly some great emotional stuff. But certainly the overriding vibe I get from this is that kind of larger than life, campiness and sort of RuPaul Drag Race kind of energy, I suppose, which, like I say, isn't something that we've kind of seen in Doctor Who before in the past, but I think for that reason, kind of, yeah, it excites me to see, what this character could be. We don't kind of get any information on the character, themselves at all, other than the fact that it's described as a major role in the series, so potentially a recurring character across the series, maybe even beyond. I mean, I guess like if we had kind of a new kind of River Song or Captain Jack character, played by Jinkx Monsoon, that kind of is something which immediately to me kind of, yeah, it kind of seems like an exciting sort of possibility there to kind of have someone like that who the Doctor can call upon, or I don't know, kind of occasionally travels with him and Ruby or whatever. That kind of character, maybe, someone like that. I don't know. I mean, I suppose there are multiple possibilities with this. It could be a present day character who just literally is a drag queen, or maybe it could be like a futuristic character, some kind of, I don't know, some kind of like Jack or River kind of sassy, I don't know, kind of like boss character, maybe like the head honcho of some organization or something, or some freelancer, something like that, where it's this character with a lot of weight and gravitas behind them, just kind of out there doing their own thing, maybe like exploring space or something, or maybe someone like Dorian Maldovar, from series 5 and 6, who owns like a a bar or like a drag bar or something like that, like out in space in the future. I don't know, but all these things kind of excite me in principle as possibilities. Of course, maybe they're all completely wrong. Maybe it's going to be something completely different to any of the things that I have just suggested. But I think whatever the case, like I say, this is certainly untapped potential for Doctor Who. It's uncharted territory. It's going to mean an awful lot to an awful lot of people, which is fantastic. And as well, it's going to potentially bring in, viewers who are already familiar, with Jinkx Monsoon or with all the RuPaul stuff, and kind of bring a new audience to Doctor Who potentially, but also, like I say, kind of play up to that existing intersection between the two. What do you think of this announcement? Is Jinkx Monsoon someone that you were already familiar with or not? And what type of character would you like to see them play in the new era of Doctor Who? Be sure to let me know in the comments section below. If you have enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new for more stuff like this in the future. But until the next one, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye for now.